Hey guys, it's Rose with Rose Likes Crochet. How is everybody doing? It is Friday, July 5th, 2024, and I am coming on here with another yarn yakking video. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose. I like to crochet. I like yarn a lot, and I make stitch markers. So please go check out my Etsy shop. It is linked down below in the description box. If you could favorite the shop and favorite a few items, it really does help me out a whole lot, and I do appreciate it. Now, I do sell things other than stitch markers in the Etsy shop. I sell bucket hats, market bags, Loveys, all kinds of things. So go check it out. So even if you can't purchase anything, if you can just favorite a few items, it really helps me out. Like I've been saying, I've been working on stitch markers for like literally 3 weeks, and it seems like every night that I sit down and try and plan to work on stitch markers, something else comes up. So they are in progress. I'm probably about 60% done. So I don't know, maybe it's going to be another week. We'll see. So, yarn yakking videos are basically me talking about if I've made any yarn purchases, if I have any happy mail, which by the way is never expected but greatly appreciated. I don't usually talk about whips simply because I don't want to be held accountable for anything, and I normally only show finished objects or FOs. So we're gonna get to it. I have happy mail today, and I have not gone to the store to buy any yarn, nor have I ordered online. Do you guys believe that? I mean, I'm not lying. So anyway, I do have finished objects today, and in true Rose fashion, I have only 2 finished objects, but there's like a billion of each of those finished objects because I'm obsessed and I'm obsessive. So anyway, so before I get started with the happy mail, I do want to explain what the happy mail is, most of the happy mail. So I have been talking about some charity projects that I'm working on, and one of the charity projects is Wings, and that has been ongoing for several years now. So if you want to find out more about Wings, you can check down below in the description box, or you can check out the Wings 2024 playlist, and that will give you a better understanding of what we're doing for Wings. Wings is a domestic violence organization that is based here in the Chicago area. So that is one of the charities that I'm dealing with. Then there are 2 of my friends that are local to me that were asking for washcloths for some organizations that they're working with. So the first one is Paula, and she is working with an organization called We Pop Up, and they did not have a set number of washcloths that they were asking for. They just asked her for washcloths, and I decided to jump on the bandwagon and ask you guys for help with that as well. Then my friend Craig, who I volunteer with at Wings on Saturdays, he is also part of an organization. It's a homeless organization, and they make hygiene bags for the homeless people, and in those bags they put in a washcloth. So he originally asked me for 500 washcloths, and you guys have been a monumental help in getting washcloths for Craig. So by the way, Craig has enough washcloths now. He found some washcloths in his garage and told me he only needed 400, but I think we wound up giving him close to 500 anyway. So he no longer needs any washcloths right now. So if anyone sends washcloths, if you want to send washcloths, it will go to the We Pop Up organization. And they both are very appreciative. Craig could not believe how fast we got him 500 washcloths. And he was like, I'm going to have to be careful what I ask for next time. And I said, you know, we can do it. I think it was a couple years ago, Wings actually asked for washcloths, and they didn't have like a limit on the number of washcloths they wanted. And I think we wound up giving them several thousand washcloths. So yeah, you guys are pretty phenomenal when it comes to donations. So we no longer have to collect any washcloths for Craig and the homeless organization. We are now only collecting for We Pop Up. So if you would like to send in a washcloth for We Pop Up, or 2 or 3, feel free to do that if you would like. It could be any color, any size, crochet, knit, however you want to send them in, and everyone really, really appreciates it. So those are the charity things that are going on in this channel. And so we're going to get to some happy mail. And 90% of this Happy Mail is washcloths. I'm so excited. So these are all going to go to Paula. I have 4 packages on the table, and then I have 3 boxes on the floor. So we're just going to get started. Okay. So this first one, I don't think there's any washcloths in here. This is from Gwen, and Gwen is from Georgia. And I did not see a note from Gwen, but now that I'm looking at it, it could possibly be in this address label. So hang on a second, let me just double check it. Okay, I checked the address label. There wasn't a card in there. So Gwen did not leave a note. And this is what was in the package, which I'm so excited about. There's no washcloths in here, but she sent me 4 of these Crochet World magazines. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Look at how pretty that is. I like that with the mitered granny squares. Oh my goodness, I'm actually starting a blanket with the mitered granny squares. So this is from August of 22. There's one from October of 2020, August of 21. Ooh, June of 2022. Look at that. Holy smackerels, that's beautiful. Then she sent me 2 balls of yarn. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the first ball she sent me, which is called Creative Bubble. And it's like that scrubby sparkle yarn. And the funny thing is I have some of this. Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations and I went to some little yarn store. I don't remember where it was, maybe in Bloomington, Illinois, when I went down there to see her one time. And they had this in like a gold and like a coral color. And I bought a couple of them. So this is so cool. Thank you so much for this. I'm gonna make some scrubbies with that. And then she also sent this Darn Good Yarn Silk Wool Blend. So 45 yards. Oh, so this is really thick. Yarn weight is a 5 bulky. Hook size is a K+. And best for knitting, crochet, jewelry, and mixed media. Oh, that is so cool. Look at all those fibers in there. What would you make with that? This almost seems like it would be like pretty cool to put in a rug. Like I know that sounds maybe not so nice, but this is like a tough yarn. Like I wouldn't make a wearable with this or anything. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But Gwen, there was no note in the bag, but Gwen, thank you so much for sending the Happy Mail. I'm really excited about this. This I'm gonna figure out what to do with. And I can't wait to look at these magazines. Thank you so much for sending them. Oh my goodness, like I wanna stop the video now and look, but I won't, I'll wait. So Gwen, thank you so much. I'm gonna put it on the side over here. All right, so the next Happy Mail that I have is from Christine, and she's from Washington. And you guys, I talk about Christine on this channel sometimes. Her channel, her YouTube channel is called Christine is Crocheting. And I just adore her. She sent me this thank you card. And I don't know why, because you guys are so amazing. She says, Dear Rose, here are some washcloths for both of your friends who are gathering donations. Take care, from Christine. So Christine, let me know if it's okay if I just give them to Paula, because Craig has enough. And I actually watched her video, I'll link her down below, where she showed these washcloths on her video and talked about the patterns that she used. And she has an adorable orange cat, and his name is Rusty, and he's all over her. So I am not going to open up the plastic bags because I'm allergic to cats. But Christine, thank you so much for sending them. I knew they were coming because she showed them on her video. So I'll link Christine down below if you guys can go and check her out and go and subscribe. She's just got such a calming voice, and she's just a sweetie. Like I need to meet you, Christine. That's all I'm saying. Okay, the next package here comes from Barb from Ohio. Okay, Barb from Ohio. And I have this card from Barb. That's cute. And she says, Hi Rose, here's a few dishcloths and some nice cotton yarn to make some market bags. Enjoy, from Barb. Okay, so we're gonna show you the washcloths first. These are so pretty. Oh my goodness gracious. So there's 1, 2. Oh, I love the design on that. Is that the Lisa stitch? Let me know, Barb. These are so pretty. Look at the border on that one. It's like perfect, you guys. Here is another one. And oh, I really like that one too. and that one. And then she sent me 2 balls of this Premier Home cotton. And I think I have some, but it's like the marled version. This was back maybe like 2 years ago when Premier was having a sale. And they're like all marled versions of this. I don't even know if they sell these anymore on their website, but this is amazing. This is 700 yards, you guys, of a 4-weight cotton, 640 meters, 14 ounces. It's 85 cotton, 15 polyester. Oh my goodness gracious. So this one is called turquoise and this one is called beige. So thank you so much, Barb, for sending the yarn. See, I did get yarn today, even though I didn't buy any yarn. Thank you so much for this. I am going to do market bags out of these. I can probably even do washcloths because I haven't done any washcloths for Paula yet. So I owe her some. All right. The next package that I have up here came from Cherie from Virginia. And I have a card from Cherie. This is so cute. And Cherie says, hello, Rose and family. I sent my donation through Amazon. I attempted to make a diaper bag. If I'm done, I'll send it. The pattern for washcloths is the Pebble Beach washcloth by Daisy Cottage Designs on Pinterest. All of the cotton is from my stash from Cherie. So Cherie, I did get your diaper bag. It's in the pile of the Wings donations that I need to show on the next Wings video. So thank you for that. And so she says the pattern is the Pebble Beach washcloth by Daisy Cottage Designs on Pinterest. Okay, so are you guys ready? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so I have to make some of these. They are so pretty. I don't even know if you guys can hear. Let me show you the design. They are so stinking pretty. And the texture is great. Yeah, I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to write that pattern down. I'm going to keep her card separate. Ooh, I like that. My favorite color and my daughter's favorite color. Don't worry, it's going in the pile. Look at how pretty that is. I'm going to try this one for sure. Okay, here is another one. I like that. That's cool. And we've got a couple more from Cherie. This one is really nice too. I love the scrappy stuff. The scrappy stuff is my favorite. And there is the last one. Cherie, thank you so much for sending the washcloths. I really do appreciate it. I'm so excited to give these to Paula. I actually saw her the other day, but we see each other quite often. So I'll make sure she gets these the next time I see her. Okay, let me get to the next one. The boxes are on the floor. Hang on. All right, you guys. So one of the boxes that I had on the floor was a box from Amazon, and it comes with these little gift notes. And it says, hope this works for either of the ones who need them for the homeless, from Rose. Okay, so this is from one of my favorite people here on YouTube. Her name is Rose. Seriously, her name is Rose. She donates every month. She's one of my best Etsy customers, and she's just a sweetheart. So Rose, thank you so much for sending these from Amazon. She sent 2 of these packs of washcloths. So 2 24 packs of washcloths. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I'm going to take a look at the item code on here, and I'm going to see if I can purchase some of these too, because obviously I haven't even come up with my own washcloths to donate to the charities that I'm trying to support, right? That's really cool. So Rose, thank you so much for taking the time to send these from Amazon. I really do appreciate it. That's just incredible. Okay, then we've got a box here, and let's see who this is from. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is from Gail, and she is from South Carolina. And here is the card. And let's see what she says here. She says, for letting, a heartfelt thanks is sent to you for your thoughtfulness. Thank you very much for letting us help you in blessing so many. Rose, you don't have to show all these. Just know the ladies in my crochet group got 54 done. All shapes and sizes. Crochet for Christ from Gail. Oh my gosh. Gail, are you kidding? There's 54? I have to show them because we might want to know like a pattern. Like if you have a pattern for something. Like look at these round ones. These are so cool. Look at how pretty that is. No, I have to show them because a lot of times people will look at the items that I show here on the channel and they will leave a comment down below and say, ooh, so-and-so, what pattern was that? Or what yarn did you use? And hopefully you guys are watching and looking at the comments, because if you don't put it in like your note, then I would have no idea what the patterns are. And you could respond. I mean, you guys can all chat in the comment section. I'm not going to be mad. I might jump in on your conversation. But feel free to look at the comments if you donate something or send something for Happy Mail, and feel free to, a lot of times they'll ask questions and I won't know the answers to them. Oh, look at this one, you guys. Oh, I love that. So 54 of them. Okay, these are rounds. I can tell the way that they're folded, so you can see the different colors that they're using. Here are some square ones. There's 3 in that pattern. That's so nice. Oh, here's a little scrappy one. I absolutely love these. Can you, Gail, can you please tell can you please tell all of the ladies in your crochet group that I say thank you so much, and that everyone in the We Pop Up organization also says thank you. And yeah, I mean, sometimes we don't think that something so little is gonna really mean anything or make a difference. But imagine if you have nothing. Here's another round one, you guys. Imagine if you don't have any washcloths and someone gives you a handmade washcloth that you can use for your body or your baby, right? I mean, I don't know what kind of situation people are in that are getting these, but I'm pretty sure it's not a good situation. And please feel free to check out We Pop Up. I do have their links listed down below in the description box of this video. Oh, I like that one a lot. These are so pretty. Look at that, you guys. I hope you guys are watching. And I have one more box after this. I love this yarn. And we are almost done with this one. Gail, thank you again for sending all of these beautiful washcloths. And she even wrote on the inside of the box here 54. So, but you know what? I'm not counting anymore because we got the 500 for Craig that he needed. So that's the last one. So Gail, thank you so much for sending all of these beautiful, beautiful washcloths. I so much appreciate it. Paula appreciates it. And I'm guaranteeing you that anyone who gets a washcloth appreciates it. So thank you again. All right, then I have one last box here, and this is from Carrie, and she is from Connecticut. Oh, okay. We have a really pretty card. Look at that. And the card says, "Hi Rose, I hope all is well with you and yours. These 16 washcloths can go to whoever needs them. I used 100% cotton, mostly lily sugar and cream. The patterns vary and mostly came from Bag O'Day, Jada in Stitches, and Amanda Crochets. These are a couple I just sort of made up myself. Stitches include the Suzette stitch, sedge, ribbed, and the moss stitch. I hope to make a wings donation at some point, though I do donate locally, mostly hats and hand warmers. Thanks again for all you do. The world needs more roses in it. Take care." From Carrie. Carrie, thank you so much. Now, if you ever watch any of my wings videos, I do ask that you guys try and donate locally because it does help your community and saves you on postage, and it hopefully makes you feel good no matter where you donate, but especially if it's to people in your own community. Okay, so she's got 2 baggies here, and there's some tea. Okay, all right, I'm not mad about that. Ooh, English breakfast tea. Look at that. Yum, yum. It's a little too hot for tea, and I don't drink iced tea, but this will be my go-to. I'll start this one when it starts getting chilly outside. Thank you so much, Carrie. I really appreciate that. Okay, and then she's got a note in here. Hi Rose, it's been almost 2 years since I've had a cat, but it's possible the cotton from my stash has cat residuals. So I put these washcloths in bags just in case. Open at your own risk. Take good care, and thank you so much for all you do for our Yarny community and so many others, from Carrie. Okay, so since she put them in a bag, I'm gonna leave them in a bag. I'll just show you the back of this package right here. That's that moss stitch in a round. That, by the way, I'm still working on that washcloth. I tried to make one of these and it's just so slow going. I'm just bored with it. And then here's one you can kind of see like the, I don't know if those are shells. It's pretty, whatever it is. I'm gonna leave it in the bag though. Okay, and then here is the other bag. Ooh, this is so pretty too. I hope you guys can see that. And then this one I'm going to show you on the back here, it looks like corner to corner, back loop only, single crochet. So Carrie, thank you so much for the washcloths and for the tea, and for anyone who's ever sent in anything. I really, really do appreciate it. Okay, so that's it for Happy Mail. And like I said, I didn't go yarn shopping, but I do have 2 finished objects, multiples of 2 finished objects that I want to show you. So the first one that I'm going to show you is a kitchen scrubby. And you know what? I'll get out all my stuff and then I have to organize it so that I can show you. So when I did my craft fair, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, someone bought one of my round kitchen scrubbies, and I looked in my bin because I'll have to figure out a way to show you how it's set up. But I have like a black metal slat wall kind of thing. It folds up. It's really easy for me to bring it to craft fairs and set it up. And then I have baskets, and the baskets hold all my kitchen items, like kitchen scrubbies, cup cozies, pint cozies, face scrubbies, washcloths, dish soap, dresses, all that stuff is in my metal baskets. And I looked in the metal basket and I only had like 6 round kitchen scrubbies left. And I was like, dang, I need to make some more. So I checked my stash. Was it earlier this week, I think maybe? And I only had like a couple of colors in my stash. So I did have to go to Hobby Lobby, and I can't show you that yarn because I used every single last bit of it to make more kitchen scrubbies. So I will tell you the pattern that I use is from Creative Grandma. No, I'm sorry. Yes, Creative Grandma. And it is called the Kitchen Dish Scrubber. I'll link it down below. And she actually uses this yarn and a 6mm hook, and I basically follow her pattern exactly. So she uses Yarn Bee Scrubology Scrub It. And you can use any yarn that you want, but I like this. It gets like the crud off your plates and stuff. So I'll tell you, well here, you know what, I won't tell you the colors until I actually show you the items. And there's something that I had a whole bunch of still in stock, so I did not make more of those. I think it was yellow. So I am going to, I'll just tell you about this yarn because you can still get it at Hobby Lobby. It's a 3-ounce ball with 79 yards. It is 100% nylon, and they're considering it a 5 bulky. So made in China. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to take out all my scrubbies. Well, maybe, you know what? Let me see, because I have them all in the bag, somewhat organized. So you know what? Maybe I'll just take them out like this and show you. Okay, so I have, no, you know what? I'm going to take them out and organize them. Then I can just throw them back in the bag because I need to get these ready for my craft fair. I have a craft fair this whole weekend. So hang on a second. All right, I have them all on the table now. So I'm going to show you how I package them also. So I make them and then I print out this label which says kitchen, handmade kitchen scrubby. And it fits on like an 8x10 sheet of paper. I probably made this either with Canva, or I just did a search on Google for label for kitchen scrubbies and found a free one and printed it out. So machine wash and dry, do not bleach. So those are my instructions. The one thing I really need to do is I need to add Roselikescrochet on there so that people know where they got it from. But these were already printed out, so I wasn't about to waste the paper. And then I get these plastic bags. They are resealable. So, and I I hate the crinkle, you guys, but it is resealable. It's got like a little, I don't know, glue strip on it. And the size of the bag that I get for these is a 5x5 bag. It's a resealable bag. So I'm just gonna take one of these out so you can see it. And like I said, I follow Creative Grandma's pattern exactly. So this is, maybe black isn't the best one to show you, but it's the one I have here. And you basically make 2 of these rounds, like you make one up to here and then you finish off, and then you make a second one and you don't finish off, and you slip stitch them together. So super easy. I would highly recommend you go and check out Creative Grandma's tutorial. I'll link it down below so that you guys can see it. And so this was kind of what I was doing all week, was making kitchen scrubbies. Because I don't like to just make one thing, like one item. So like if I sell, you know, one black scrubby, I'm not going to come home and make one black scrubby. I'm going to wait until the inventory is really low and then just make a whole bunch at the same time. So this one is just called black. And I got 4 scrubbies, 4 kitchen scrubbies out of that one ball. Now, I did have leftovers from some of the balls, and I made some scrappy scrubbies, and I'll show you those when I get there. Okay, so this one right here, I don't know if you can see the color. This one is called Blue Thistle, which is this one right here. I would call that periwinkle, but whatever. They call it Blue Thistle. This one right here, well, I'm telling you guys, my fingers were killing me after making all these. So I got 4 of these, and that color is called green. And then I have 4 of these, and the color on this one is called bright pink. I'm telling you, I was obsessed, you guys, with making like as many as I could for this craft fair that I have for tomorrow. The next color that I'm going to show you is not exciting. It's just white. So I have 4 of the white ones. And I did use a 6mm hook with all of the, with all of them. The next one is called Aqua. And I have 4 of them as well. So, and the reason I use the plastic bags is because I think, you know, kitchen stuff, washcloth stuff. I don't have my washcloth stuff in plastic bags, but I probably need to do that. I just feel like it's more professional in my display when they're in a plastic bag. The next one is called Fire Red, and I actually got 5 out of that one. And I did notice that this particular color was softer than the other ones. And I think these turned out a little bit smaller too. So I'm not sure what the reason was for that. The next one is called True Blue. And I got 4 of those, 4 out of that one ball. The next color was just called Purple. And I have 4 out of that one also. And the last color is called Lime. And I got 4 out of that one as well. Now I did have, like I said, I had scraps. So I have like one that is blue and purple. I'm not sure if you can see it all that well. This one is green and white and a little bit of purple up there. Then this one is mostly that, that thistle color. And then there is purple along the edges because I didn't have enough to finish that. This one is mostly black on that side and all aqua on that side, and then I had to sew it together with the aqua. This one is really funky. This one has mostly pink on the back, red, and then white along most of the edges. And the last scrappy one I have is all white on the back and then that lime green in the center. So I would highly recommend that you guys try to make those. They're really easy. I made a lot, so my hands were hurting like pretty bad. But I actually use these in my kitchen sink. So I really do enjoy them. I am a proud supporter of my own product. So like I said, I'll link Creative Grandma's tutorial down below so you guys can see it. Or go check it out. And I do want to make some in not that scrubby yarn. Like I want to make some with just the regular cotton and maybe like that scrubby sparkle, like this stuff to go with it. But I'm kind of scrubbied out right now. Okay, so the last item that I'm going to show you, I probably have 50 of them and they're not scrubbies. So I'm going to tell you about the last item, which I talk about all the time on my channel. There is this fabulous lady named Zelda, and her channel is, we call her Z, and her channel is called Zelda NRJ3. I will link her down below. But I always have the tutorial that I use for her Lovey. It's linked in every single description box of every single video that I'm pretty sure I ever made, except for maybe in the beginning. So I know someone was asking for like the tutorial, and I said it's linked in like every video. So they couldn't find it. And I think maybe they were looking at like video number 1 or something. So anyway, I sell quite a few Loveys at my craft fairs, and I have been, these are not stuff that I just made like a week ago. I've been making these for like a couple months. And so I'm going to show you all the Loveys I made. There's a lot, so hang on a second. All right, you guys, so I have them in a huge tote and 2 of these like zip, I don't know, vacuum bags. So I'm going to show you the first vacuum bag that I had filled up. So I'm not going to tell you about the tutorial. I want you guys to go check it out if you have not used Z's tutorial. I believe she is the original designer of the Lovey. A lot of people have done tutorials on different ways to do the blanket, but I believe the original design and thought process behind it was from Z, because she did it like 8 or 9 years ago. So, and just so anyone who's new, who might not crochet or know what I'm talking about, they're all full-size stuffed animals, so I don't cut their heads off. Their bodies are intact, and you crochet around a ponytail. And that way the blanket can come off, and the mom, dad, grandma, aunt, cousin, whoever has the kid that's dragging this around can take this off and throw it in the washing machine. So I have 2 of these, and I'm pretty anal, yes, that's the correct word, about matching colors. Like I really have this, I'm fanatical about matching colors, you guys. So, so I have 2 of these goofies. He's so cute. And by the way, I am hoping to list them tonight in my Etsy shop, because I have to get these. The reason I'm doing this right now is because I have to get these packed up in the car, because I have a 2-day craft fair tomorrow and Sunday. So these will be listed in my Etsy shop hopefully tonight. If not tonight, hopefully sometime this weekend if I can get the time. Okay, so there's 2 goofies. Yeah, he's goofy, and they're the exact same. I use the same yarn. I love them. Oh my gosh. I have this, what is this guy's name? Lisa and I found him at Kohl's. This is Pete the cat, and he's so cool, and he's got 2 different gym shoes on. He's so cool, and he's got a little heart right there. I love Pete the cat, so he will be listed in my Etsy shop. I have this guy right here. This is a Thai Beanie Boo, and I always like to know their names. This is Nina, and she is a ballerina mouse. She's got her little tutu on right there. And I like using 4-weight yarn for my Loveys. I don't do anything smaller than a 4-weight yarn, but I've also found that using 5-weight or bulky yarn gets them done like even quicker than if you use a 4-weight yarn. So if I can, find a 5-weight yarn that matches the stuffed animal, then I'll grab a 5-weight yarn and I'll use it. And I think this one turned out so cute. So that is Nina, the ballerina mouse. And then I'm telling you, there's a lot, you guys. So if you're bored with Loveys, you can just click off. All right, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because I remember I had one of these at a craft fair last year, and some girl beelined for the one that I had, and the dad had to buy it for her. So I figured I need to get some more. So this is Leonardo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and I'm hoping that this kind of resembles the mask around his eyes. So I did that one with the blue, and then this guy, and I don't know their names. This is Donatello, and he has a purple thingy right here, so I made his stripe purple. And like, they're so cute, you guys. They have like the little turtle backpack on and everything. So I've got Leonardo and Donatello. And then this last one is a series of Star Wars stuffies turned into Loveys. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to list these separately. If you guys have any thoughts on that, let me know. I was thinking of listing them as a set, but then I don't know if someone would want to buy all 4. You know what I mean? Like, what kid would want all 4? They have like their favorite characters. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. So there is Darth Vader. Totally cool. He's a full-size guy. So there's Darth Vader, and then there is C3PO, if I can get that out. So there's C3PO, and then this is Boba Fett right there. And the only color that I'm missing in there is the yellow, but I think that it looks pretty cool with this part, and then this part kind of looks the same. And then I have a Stormtrooper, and here is the Stormtrooper. And I did the turquoise because this part right here. Yeah, I'm pretty fanatical about the colors. So that's it for the first bag. Let me get the second bag, hang on. All right, you guys. So I don't know if anyone remembers, but probably last Christmas season, someone emailed me and said that Macy's.com had some stuffed animals on clearance for like $3. So I went and looked at the website, and by the way, thank you to whoever that was. I went and looked on the website, and I couldn't find any of the ones that were $3. But I found these guys that were like $5 maybe, and they came in a 2-pack, and I bought 2 of each 2-pack. So there is Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and one other who is this guy? Flash, the Flash. So these are from DC Comics, and this one is the Flash, and they kind of have really big heads and really tiny bodies. Like really tiny bodies, but I think they turned out okay. So I turned all these guys into Loveys. So here is the Flash. There's 2 of him, and I think because I keep getting in trouble on Etsy for character things, that these won't be listed under the Flash. I think it'll just be listed under like a title called Superheroes, and then we'll have to figure out how to list them. You'll see it if you go into the Etsy shop and go and favorite them. But I think they're going to be under probably just something generic called Superheroes. So there's 2 of those guys, and like I said, I bought 2. So it wasn't 2 Iron Mans in the same pack. It was like Iron Man and Wonder Woman was in one pack, and I bought 2 packs, so I had 2 of each. Okay, here's my Superman, which I am hoping that these will go really well with the little people that come to my craft fairs. A lot of people ask for stuff like Bluey or Winnie the Pooh, and you know, first of all, Bluey is like totally square, and I can't turn him in or turn her into a Lovey. And the Winnie the Pooh stuffed animals I found are too expensive. So I'm excited to have something like this that was a little bit more affordable. So the cool thing about these guys is that they have their capes sticking out, and I had to do the colors, and you can't really see the colors from the head, but those are the colors on the body. And I thought I did a pretty good job matching the colors on the body to the Lovey, the blanket. So there are 2 Supermans, and then we have Wonder Woman. Oh my God, I loved watching Wonder Woman when I was a kid. So here are the Wonder Womans, and she also had blue on her body, but she only had a little tiny bit. Like, I know I'm flashing you guys, but she only had a little bit on her, like, her bottom, and so I didn't want it to be the same as the Superman, so I just did her in red and yellow. So I have 2 Wonder Woman, and then the last one is Batman. Oh my God, I loved watching Batman when I was little too. Okay, so there is Batman. And I know he doesn't have any black on his head, but he's got a cape and it's black. So stinking cool, you guys. And there's his little body. And there's just so little yellow. I didn't want to put any yellow in the blanket. So there are two Batman. I just love them. Okay, and then this is not superhero related. This was just in the bag of the things that I finished. So this, I don't even know where I got these. Maybe Walmart. This is a piggy. Yeah, these are just piggies. And I have no idea when I bought them or how much they were. And they're both exactly the same. So these will be in the Etsy shop. And this is like, oh my gosh, that's Red Heart Hygge. It's really, really soft. I'm not fond of the color, but I wanted something really soft and pink for the piggy. So, and there is the whole piggy body right there. So two of those guys, and those will be in for sale in the Etsy shop too. Okay, now I have a huge bin full. Hang on. All right, you guys, it's a little crazy. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you out of this one is this Hello Kitty. And I believe I found Hello Kitty at Five Below when I was hanging out with Lisa. And she does have blue on her body, but I didn't want to put, I don't know, because you can't really see the blue. So there is one Hello Kitty. And then, I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a Luigi. So this is Mario. I just made him. And this is Luigi that I made a while ago. And I never even took him with me to a craft fair or put him on the Etsy shop because I wanted him to be with his friend Mario. So Luigi's been done for a while. So he's been done. And then I don't know, I think I got this Mario at Walmart. So he is a full size, you know, they're all full size stuffed animals under there. So now I can put them together. I don't know if I will sell them as a set either, possibly, because Mario and Luigi, I mean, how do you separate them? Okay, so then since we're on like a Disney kick from before, this is Pluto. So I have two of these Plutos. The other ones that I showed you were Goofy. And this one was actually a Red Heart Ogo. And it was one Ogo. And I got a complete Lovey out of one. And then only about 60% for the other one, and then I just found the Red Heart Gold to match it, and I trimmed it in gold. So these two are not quite the same, but they would have been if I had more yarn. So two of these guys. And again, I'm not sure how I can list these because I don't know, I guess I can put Pluto on there. Pluto and Goofy, I don't know, we'll figure it out. And then the rest of the stuff on the table is Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Okay, so this one right here, I believe I only have one of her. And I believe all these Minnies and Mickeys I got at Walmart. And the yarn I used for this is like a Bloom Chunky. So you can see where it's supposed to be a flower, but I don't care. I thought it matched perfectly. So I used the Bloom Chunky on this one, which is a 5 weight. And then I also used a Chunky, but I don't think it was a Bloom Chunky on this one. This is another Minnie Mouse. She's a winker. And she has purple and pink. So I found a purple and pink, and she's got a purple dress and pink shoes on. So I did these guys. And then, so there's two of those minis, and then I have other minis. These are, I think, the same. And I believe the blankets are all a little bit different. So here is one. They're kind of using the same yarn, but it like all turned out like a little bit different. So this is all like one skein, and then this is like that Red Heart, what is it called? It's not the bitty stripes, it's the speckle. And then I trimmed it with black, and I thought that that matched her pretty well. So there's that one, and then this one, the pinks just turned out a little different, but the speckle and the black are the same on that one. And then this one, I ran out of this color yarn, and so I had to use a little bit of purple before I made it to the speckle and the black. So I have 3 Minnie Mouses here, plus the 2, because why not? I mean, Minnie and Mickey. Then here's Mickey, and these should all be exactly the same. So they all have red, yellow, and black. And I know you can't see the yellow, but his feet are yellow. So if for some reason the feet are sticking out, then the yellow makes sense, right? So there you go. Okay, so I have more to show you. Hang on. Okay, so this is the last of them. And for some reason, I saved the little thing. So these were, I don't know if I found these at Walmart or Target, but they're called Snuggables Bunny. And then there's a Snuggables Fox. And these were in the baby section of wherever I found it, because look, they have like the little tags and the texture, and then the ear is like a crunchy, and it's just soft. And the reason that I believe I bought this one and this one was because for babies, a lot of people they don't want to get the ones with the safety eyes, like the Beanie Boos. So I figured these would be good for if someone wants to get something for a baby and they have the soft eyes. So there's these two, which I tried to match as best I could. Then there is this guy who I think I've had before. His name is Huey, and he's a pug, and he's just beige, because I didn't want to put like blue or pink or purple in case a kid comes and wants a puppy, but you know, they don't care if it's whatever color. So he's neutral. Then I've got two of these guys, and this one is called Cassidy, and it is a cat, and I have two of them because I'm obsessed. We have this guy right here who is Ari, and I think he's a polar bear, but I could be wrong, or maybe he's a regular bear because he looks like that. So that's Ari, and he has blue glittery eyes, so that's why I did the blanket in the blues. Then we have two Peppa Pigs, because you can't go wrong with Peppa Pig, and they're exactly the same. Then we have this guy who I believe is a raccoon. Maybe, let me see what his name is. His name is Bamboo. It's a panda. And again, because of the blue eyes, I did the blue yarn, and this is a Hobby Lobby yarn. So there's that one. We're almost done, guys. If you're still here, thank you for continuing to watch. But like I said, I like to match the colors, but when it's like a brown animal, I don't know. This is Portia, and Portia is a Boston Terrier, and I just made it blue because of the blue eyes. So I thought that was really pretty. Then we have this guy right here, which is Kiki, and this is a cat. And I believe I sold one of these at one of my last craft fairs. And so she's got like gray and white stripes, and I thought this yarn was pretty matchy with that one. And then this guy is, oh, that's another Huey. Same one. See, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog. There's one of these guys. Here is a Groot. I think I don't have any of these right now. So there's a Groot. This guy is, this is a turtle. You can see his little turtle shell, or her name is Shelby. Shelby, S-H-E-L-L. And I just thought pink is the thing for this one. I think this is using Red Heart Ombre in the pink color. I don't know what it's called. Jazzy, I think it's what it's called. Okay, and then we have a penguin, and his name is Pongo, and he's got a rainbow lovey. And this was a Joanne Fabrics Big Twist Living. No, it was one of those ones, the inclusivity line. Yes, that was that one. We have a Care Bear, and let me see, this is like a birthday Care Bear. So I just did chunky yarn in yellow, so just chunky yarn. This one is an owl. This is, let me see what this guy's name is. Tony, the owl. And this is also using a chunky yarn. So this went really, really fast. Then there's two more, you guys. This one is Lainey, and she is a tiger or a cat, and she has, I wish I would have used this like fluorescent green, but I didn't want to scare anyone away. So she's got green and pink to match. And then this is the last one, and I think this is a triplicate, right? Cassidy, yeah. So there's already 2 of those in there. This is the 3rd one. So you guys, that's it. I mean, I told you there's like a billion of whatever it is that I'm making. So I have to go and get these photographed and then get them put away, because I have a craft fair tomorrow morning. I have to leave here at like 6:30 in the morning. So I got a lot of work to do to pack my car. So, all right, let me know what you think about the scrubbies. If you have a different kitchen pattern, what you think about the Loveys. Thank you to anyone who donated washcloths. And if you are still here, because this is a long video, I'm doing another giveaway. In my last video, my friend Julie that I met at Hirschner's sale, she sent me some happy mail. And part of her happy mail was she made me these stickers on her Cricut. And this is part of what I say in my intro to my video. So she made me 7 of these stickers. One is already on my cup, and I have one that I'm gonna put on my iPad. So I have 5 of these stickers to give away. And they're just gonna be sent in a card, so it's not gonna be a big deal. But if you are interested in getting a sticker, just leave any comment. Don't say the word giveaway. I don't want you to say the word sticker, because then sometimes when people see one word repeated all the time, then they just put it in there and they try and win the giveaway. So I want my subscribers to win the giveaway. So if you want to be entered to win this, and this is open international, I can send a little sticker in a card international. So I have 5 of these to give away. So today is the 5th. So how about on the 12th, I'll end the giveaway, or I'll use the random comment picker, and I'll just pick 5 random comments, as long as it doesn't say the word giveaway in it. And you just would have to email me, and we'll figure out how to get your address, and I'll give away 5 of these, because Julie was so nice to give me 7 of these stickers. And so I have 5 to give away. So that's it. That's all you got to do. Just make a comment. You have to be 18. And like I said, this will be open international. So I like having these hidden giveaways. Just don't say the word giveaway in your comment. All right. That's all I have. I got to go and pack up the car and get this stuff ready to go. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend. Bye.